Good morning, everyone. It is, 5:43 in the morning, and I don't actually know where we are, but we're somewhere in the middle of Nevada, and we're going to be taking you through the next 24 hours on the road with us so you can see what it is like to live full-time on the road in any given particular random day. So, yeah, we got lots to do. Let's get started. The reason why we're up so early is because we didn't really know what this camp spot was going to look like because we were just doing like a commuting or in transit camp stop, and we ended up really loving it because we got in right as the sun was going down. So we decided to wake up as the sun was coming up to fly the drone and see the sunrise in this really beautiful spot. So check it out. So it is a crater of some description. We don't know if it's a crater because something hit the earth or a crater because of an imploded volcano. But man, the stars were amazing here last night. There's the truck. Not too bad. In the mornings, Luna likes to walk around because it's usually pretty quiet. And we let her off leash just if we're walking with her. We can keep an eye on her. Kind of lean towards the idea of this being a volcanic area and maybe an old imploded volcano because all of this stuff is lava rock. The things I do for my cat. She's right here stalking some birds, I think, and I'm just sitting here watching the morning go by, and I'm sure you can hear the drone in the background. Kind of a lot going on for 5-something in the morning.
So in the mornings, typically, my job is making coffee. Luna's more of a bird watcher than a bird hunter.
So I'm just going to take you quickly through my daily beauty routine. And so I'm super white, so I wear sunscreen every day. So this is the tops of my hands. I've once read that a woman died of skin cancer. And then I keep my Jade Roller, and it just kind of, if there's any like inflammation, I use it. You can use it to massage to get any fascia out of your muscle, so skin will be red for a few minutes, but that'll go down. And yeah, so if I'm not wearing this ta-da!
So the true magic of vlogging, as we've learned today, is where the hell people put all of their equipment so it's not in the shots. Something we have not mastered yet. It's all on the bed.
And descending down the many shelves onto the floor. This morning's breakfast spread is a combination of yogurt, berries, nuts, honey, granola, and Owen. So on the schedule for today, after we finish breakfast, we're going to knock out a little bit of work here before we move along. We do not have cell phone service here. It is a Monday. We typically like to have cell phone service during business hours during the week, just in case clients need to get a hold of us. So we'll do a little bit of work. We'll move along. I believe we're going to Mammoth, which is probably about another 2.5 hours down the road. I need to go to the post office. A shower wouldn't be a bad idea. Haven't done that in a while. So yeah, any of those things that we can knock out today would be awesome. So Owen typically is on dish duty as well. I do all the cooking and he does all the dishes. Mm-hmm. So work so far is going pretty well. I just finished doing a video on all of the hygiene products that we use, as in filming it, and also an intro and an outro to a tour video from Overland Expo this year. So let's go inside and I want to see what Owen's up to. What you up to?
Just working away, editing some videos.
Sweet. Let's see what HR is up to. Luna, are you sleeping on the job?
So that's some of the less exciting part of our life on the road, but it is extremely important because that's how we fund all of this. You can see that Luna's already very bored of it. And Mac is still hard at work.
I am. I have a lot to do though.
She's doing a sketch here. Well, not a sketch.
It's a drawing, yeah. It is client work. These will end up on koozies, but I can't tell you who they're for yet.
I figured out how to hide all of our camera gear. Perfect.
And now it's gone. Nice job.
So for lunch today, I made a chickpea tuna salad. The chickpeas replace the tuna, so all you do is smash the chickpeas up and treat the rest of it just like a tuna salad. We got this idea from our friends Vanessa and Adam. We've really been liking it because instead of dealing with smelly tuna cans, you just have unsmelly chickpea cans.
So we're eating the awesome lunch that Owen has prepared for us. This might be like the third time this week we've had this lunch. We really need to go to the grocery store. But it's still really good.
Luna's still bored.
Now that lunch is done, I think that what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pack up and knock out our drive for the day, which is just shy of 3 hours, I believe. So we just got to do some cleaning up around here before we can blast off. Luna, come on, it's time to get up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. I think that Luna is our least motivated team member. We gotta pick up all of her slack. So our checklist is typically, is our water tank all closed up? Did we get the hose? Is the top down? Are the latches all in place? And is the cat out of the back? So I think that we just need to grab Luna, toss her in the cab with us, and then we'll be ready to roll out. You ready to go, Luna? You look stoked. You got a toy?
I always ride with the drone in my hand just in case.
You never know.
I can just throw it out the window and it starts flying.
Listen to that baby purr. All right, we have a long drive to get out to any form of highway. It's a long dirt road to get in here. There's flies in here.
We are on our way to Mammoth. We're gonna go knock out the rest of our work day. We opted to work out of cell phone service this morning so that we're driving through the hottest part of the day so that we can enjoy the nice AC, and so can Limina.
Typically on long drives like this, Owen will drive before lunch and I'll drive after. But if there's any work that needs to be done, I don't get car sick. It can work in the car. So I typically will answer emails, or I can even do, if like I have some basic drawing stuff to do, I can do it in the car. Very multi-talented that way. So, anyways, and Luna just sleeps because that's all she's good for. Welcome to Small town USA. What in the world? So we have about an hour and some change left in our drive, and I have been attempting to get some work done. So I've answered a bunch of emails, and I packed 7 orders that came in on our web store over the weekend. I think that there was a range of stickers and patches and things like that going anywhere from Ohio to Canada. So hopefully when we get to our final destination, I will be able to drop them off at a post office. And in the last hour, we've changed our mind and we've decided that we're not going to Mammoth. We're instead going to Bishop, just because we have more work that we need to knock out this week, and we know of a really great spot in that area that we're gonna go camp at. So yeah, things are always changing around here.
Just got to the grocery store. Now we are gonna go in.
We're not gonna take you guys with us because we're not gonna subject you to the boring domestic activities that we have to do from time to time. But I will tell you a couple of things on our list, such as kimchi, always, bratwurst, eggs, granola, stuff to make chimichurri, vegetables, and yeah, that's all I can think of. Now we need to wrangle the cat and get her into the back. All right, we're back in the car. It is precisely 1 billion degrees here in Bishop today. But we got, I think, mostly everything we needed except for kimchi. Like, nobody ever seems to carry kimchi anymore. Nice. So while we're on our way to camp, I feel the need to kind of vaguely explain why we're here. So we were in Nevada. We were coming from Colorado, but more recently, Great Basin National Park, which is amazing. You should check it out. But we are here in this area in the Sierras because we are doing the John Muir Trail in a week and 3 days from now, which is equal parts terrifying, equal parts exciting. We've been wanting these permits for about 3 years, and we finally got them in the lottery system this year. So we're here doing all of our resupplies, trying to knock out as much work as possible before the trail, because we will be taking a little bit, 16 to probably 20 days off total, just because of the prep before and after. So anyways, that's why we're here. Because it is so hot out, we are trying to find a place in the shade, but we are in the desert, so options are extremely limited. I don't know if you can tell, but we couldn't find shade. Now that we are in a place that we have cell phone service, I'm knocking out some work that required some sort of connection. It's pretty much just like emails and stuff like that. And then Owen is working on figuring out what the remainder of our food needs to be for the John Muir Trail. Not entirely sure what time it is, but I do know that it is beer 30. Yay!
The workday is over. So now we're just picking up, and then we're gonna cook dinner.
This is like one of my favorite things for this rig, is to be able to cook outside like this, since we have an extra propane tank here. Just a nice feature to have. So I had a really elaborate meal planned, but it's just too hot to stand over an open flame for too long. So we're just gonna do sausage and a salad and enjoy the evening. I feel really bad. This is like such a poor showing of what I'm capable of cooking. And this is like what you guys get to see out of me today. I will prove myself to be better at a later date. Yes, yes, I will. Tell them I'm a good cook. I am a good cook. Stop it. I know where you sleep. Owen. I know where you sleep. So I think that this is where we are going to leave you guys, just because we don't have a whole lot of daylight remaining left. So we want to thank you for joining us on a literal random day, just to give you kind of an idea of what it's like to live on the road full time. Although I will say there is no usual day for us. They all look different. It depends on work, depends on the location. But I think today we got 2 really beautiful camp spots with no one around, which more and more is actually becoming rare these days. But hope that you guys enjoy. Hopefully we'll see you maybe out on the road yourself someday. But thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you down the road.
We will.